everybody, it's me, Juniper Bloom Mystique. I am an Ascension Master, Master Healer, and Divine Guide. I am, for those who don't know me, the one who actually brought about the Ascension. That's not an ego thing, that's not coming from a theory. I have all the proof you need of that. I just encourage you to watch my channel, check it out to see what that means. It is stuff that I have actually done, witnessed, recorded through workshops and things over the last 2 or 3 years now. So 2019 is when my awakening started, so there's a lot to check out, right? There's a lot to understand about what the process was and who I am. So welcome, and for those who already know me, what up? You know, so much love to all of you. Thank you for joining me. I'm tuning in today. Also I encourage for those who would like to see more of what I do to like and subscribe, because I do lots of different things on this channel. But I am tuning in today for the full moon energies. I just want to do a quick tune in, a little message, see what's going on for the full moon. There is like this heavy, heavy, heavy energy in the air. I don't know if you guys can feel it. I can feel it. I know others can feel it. It's challenging. You're being challenged, and that's what I feel like is in the air. With this full moon, we're being challenged to release something major, and that's truly how I feel. So I'm going to tune into it. I'm going to see what message Spirit might want to give us, and I have my masculine and feminine moonology decks. That's what I call these. The masculine one was in tribute to my DM. That is what I would use it mostly for. I don't know that now. It's just truly just wanting to bring in some moonologies, and in a masculine and feminine form, because we need the balance. We need the balance in great ways. And maybe that's part of what is so off, is that lack of balance, right? Absolutely, unequivocally could be what is probably throwing that off a little bit and making these energies so much more intense, because there is an imbalance within the ascension, and I've talked about this. It's in the masculine and feminine. It was 222 when I had said that. So just be mindful of that. We can easily be thrown off every time these energies are coming in. So they're saying, here's the thing, I'm getting this right now, is it's not only huge energies like from the moon, but it's like everything. So we have an influx of massive flares. That's what they're saying. They're validating that. I think I did hear that, but that's not, this is actually them saying there's huge things hitting the earth at this time. Huge energies hitting the earth at this time. And that's what's happening. It doesn't matter what sign you are. It doesn't matter what path or part of your path that you're on. This one's big, and it's affecting everybody. So it's either detaching you or attaching you further to higher frequencies, and with that brings major releasing. Okay, major releasing. So I have my feminine moonology, my masculine moonology, and I have my fairies deck. I brought in my fairies deck in honor of the course that I am doing tomorrow, 3:33. So tomorrow we are doing an awesome course. And this course is about the fairy realms, not just the fairies though. It's like, since I've taken us into 7D instead of 5D, oopsies, I've talked about that over this last 7 months. I accidentally took us into 7D, right? But even if we were just going into 5D, you would still have to do this, where the healing modalities that we would use, they are not going to work so much anymore. And not only that, different beings like fairies and unicorns and different birds and things like that we don't even know exist yet, that's what I'm also hearing, are in different realms. And so what I'm basically doing will be standing in the middle of like all of the universe. That's how I feel about it. That's kind of what I'm seeing I will be doing. This is a course we're going to learn about some of these things, what they want us to know as far as knowledge of it. I was getting some information. I've been building the course. And then it's more also about being able to heal with them and use them as a healing modality yourself, right? So tuning into them, getting established and tuning into them during this course with the DNA activations and things of the universal flow. So it's just higher frequencies, right? We got to go up into 7D, and we kind of basically have to combine all of those energies, all the abilities for creatures to be here. Just like us as humans, right? Not only do we need DNA activations, they do as well. And then to be able to heal with them, we need to be able to relate, right? And so that's basically what it's about. It's a workshop course. And that's tomorrow. Whoop, whoop. That was quite the explanation. But it is a little bit like hard to explain what it is, especially for those who may not be like fully awake yet, right? That's a lot. Like, what is she talking about? I remember when I was activating the pyramids, they said that this is quantum physics. What I do has everything to do with quantum physics, the laws of the universe. I still don't like the word laws. I feel like even within quantum physics, when we rise to the true quantum physics of what it is, we will change a lot of notions, a lot of capabilities, a lot of understanding. And I feel like those will be coming forward also. Now, in order to rise, it's like the phoenix rising, okay? And that's kind of what I'm hearing for the collective whole, for the earth. Remember how they would always call it like the end of days? Well, there is this end of ways energy. Things must die. And remember I told you we were going into death, birth, renewal, rebirth, whatever, the beginnings. So yeah, things must die. And if you're fighting it, it's clunky right now, okay? So the best thing to do is kind of ride the wave. Fear is not of the light, and it's rampant right now. Like it's definitely in the air. It truly is like, okay, so the image there that Spirit is giving me right now is like, you know, when doors are about to close and like you better hurry up and choose your door because you're not going to get another chance. You better choose which way you're going or you're not going to get another chance. Because the doors are closing soon. So the doors are closing soon. That's what I'm hearing. No more wishy-washy. No more shall I or shan't I. The doors are closing soon. So you're either going one way or the other, whether you're still beginning your path or not, right? It doesn't mean you have to be fully awakened. But I told you Judgment Day is very real. What I brought about is biblical based. However, we can go back into the Bible again and let you know that that's not all real. We've discovered that, right? And I want to talk more about that too. Like, what poison are you drinking right now? Because remember, Jesus didn't die like they said he died. If you watch my videos, you will see that because I did the resurrection of Christ on Christmas. Not only that, I saw how he died over a year ago, okay? He was poisoned. And then when you go to CHURCHs, right? Churches, I'm saying that kind of weird for a reason. What do? They feed you bread and wine or juice. And so they're literally making you take the poison that killed Jesus. And you think that that's like not little, right? So how many people do you know going and sitting and taking the poison that killed him? If you don't believe me, just wait, okay? Watch my videos before you judge or assume. Like, the answers are there. I'm not kidding you. And so if they're willing to do that, and lie to your face in such a manner, right? What poison are they feeding you right now? And that's the message right now with this energy, is what poison are you realizing they've been feeding you? And what poison are they feeding you right now? Because they are. And it's very loud right now, the poison that they feed us. And so we have the energy is gaining momentum. Okay? There's big movements coming in. Big things are coming in. And then there's volcanoes activating. There's going to be more. That's what they're saying. Sorry, my phone's going off. It always does that. So just want to make sure everything's okay. Yeah, and there's going to just be more. It's going to be more massive. These are going to be big changing energies. With spirituality, what you do in the energy boomerangs back into your physical form. And I've talked about that. Anybody who's connected talks about that. Anybody who can know that knows that. That is one of the laws of the land. Law of spirituality, okay? And so I've done this work for over 3 years. And it's done. Like, it's not done. I'm not done. And every time I think I'm done, I get smacked in the face because I'm not done. But the bigger parts, like all the way through the resurrection, all the pyramids have been activated. Everything's already been set. Everything's done. We have protection set. I united the twin flames myself, unfortunately, but I did. And so now what's left is adjusting. Now what's left is encompassing, expanding, allowing us to release what needs to be released and to see what needs to be seen so that what falls can fall. That's basically what's left, right? But in this time, one of the most important things, because it's really hard right now, is to hold your vision. Okay? And it's really hard right now. Hold your vision. That's really hard right now. Like, I'm serious. This energy right now is very kind of rough. It's very negative. I'm not the only one feeling that. It's like, I'm going to quit. I'm going to quit everything. It's very rough energies. And they're reminding me that it's the make or break you zone. This is going to be the make or break you zone. I think I put out a message of that a few days ago. They're like, see, we tell you what's coming. The make or break you full moon. This full moon is designed to make you or break you. Awesome. And not just the full moon, the planets also. So there's something going on with the alignment of the planets that you should probably pay attention to. Because each one of us are learning some lessons, karmic lessons in some way, shape, or another. And you can navigate them fully by taking your time to go within and understand what's going on. And to do your best to not do them the same way you would have before, kind of the thing. To see them, to recognize them, to heal them, to release. Stop the patterning. Stop. That's a lot. Let's try that again. I don't like that. Okay. There is definitely an imbalance. An imbalance not just on the masculine side, but now on the feminine. And yes, I've been feeling it. It hit me hard when he didn't show up again. So I've been trying to correct it. I've been trying to feel love again and correct the imbalance. And I just wish the DM would stop hurting the DF. I mean, quite honestly. It's been enough already, right? Like, can I get an amen with that one? Whew. Lord, help us all. Let love flow, let love flow, let love flow, let love flow. So the more we can just focus on love flowing, right? That path to least resistance right now will help you navigate through. Just the path to least resistance will help you navigate through for the most part. But remember, it's also make you or break you energies, okay? So as you're being challenged, you are absolutely unequivocally being challenged. Where's your challenge depends on your karma and your lessons and what you need to grow into. And it is also determined by your future. Because if we're coming into a completely free space, free land, right, then what are you making? Where are you going to be 2 years from now? We don't really know, okay? We don't know even subconsciously because it's being created. That's the crazy thing about this lifetime. The full entire lifetime is not mapped out. This is definitely an ascension. So the life we once knew changed while we are currently alive. And that's not normal, okay? And so this is a lot for you to process. It really is. And that's the energies right now, too. They're extremely overwhelming, they're intense, they're heavy, and it's either one side or the other. Which side are you on? Okay? Know you are loved. That's one of the first cards. This is on the feminine side. Know you are loved, which I don't know that. I don't know that at all, honestly. With my DMs, both of them doing what they did, I surely don't know that, right? Like, that's a hit. It's hard to know that, isn't it? It can be very hard to know that we are loved, especially when you're being challenged, especially when things are happening and you don't know why, or you don't know what's happening, or you don't know what it means. It just feels really intense, right? It's really hard to remember in those moments that we're loved, especially when we feel alone, or your counterpart, what's supposed to be your other half, doesn't love you, doesn't show up for you. Those things are harsh, you guys. It really is. It's a harsh reality. And it's really hard to know you're loved in those moments. So what do you do to help counter that? That's the question. What do you do to know you are loved in those moments? Look for the places of joy and love. 1444. Look for the place where you feel whole inside, even if it's not with what you think you should have. Okay? it may change from moment to moment. And then look at this one. I like this one. Right after I just said what all I said too. Forgive. And you see the two twin fish? Forgive. Forgiveness. Forgiveness on both sides. Forgiveness for self and others. Forgiveness all around. Forgiveness for not knowing any better. For ourselves, for others. Pure forgiveness. Forgiveness is not always easy either. Trust all will be well. Look at this. Trust all will be well. Now you see the color in this card. I don't know if my camera does it justice. It's green. Green is what? Heart-centered, right? Trust that all will be well. Try to make it to where you can see them all. I want to be able to like have a lot, as many as I need, you know, but you gotta see them. It's a challenge. Alright, then we have honoring your feelings. Honoring your feelings. Like, no, you know what? I am pissed at the DM. I need to honor that feeling. I need to honor the abandonment feeling that I have because of the DM. And maybe that he had from us. Who knows? Right? We need to honor our feelings. We need to honor it. We can't shame them. We can't hate them. Honor, we can't hide them back. We shouldn't feel guilty for our feelings. Right? Like when I said that my twin flame story is a nightmare. I don't feel guilty for that. It has been a nightmare. I would give anything for actual love, to feel love. But I have to know that I'm loved regardless of what's always been presented to me by what's supposed to be my soulmates. And now both of them, might I add. So try that one for size, right? Honor your feelings. It's painful. And again, I have to be the one to fix it. And that sucks, right? It's like, why can't? Anyways. Also, right now, it's super important, especially with the releasing energies, the challenging energies, the make you or break you energies, because they're powerful, they're potent. They're meant to come in and shake you up in some way, shape, or form. It's about taking a reality check. And look at that moon, right? Full moon in Capricorn. I don't know what this one's in. It's the wolf moon. I know that. I find that interesting. Take a reality check. Okay, it's these energies are there to make you like smack you against the face. Like, hey, what do you need to see? What is ailing you? What do you need to let go? What is this challenge that you need to rise above? And in all of that muck, in all of that, know your worth. Rise above. Know your worth, because chances are everything you've been doing before is less than what you're worth. Okay? Chances are everything you have been releasing was something that was less than what you were worth. And like with the matrix and everything, right? It's always something less than what we are worth. So we need to know our worth. Okay? These are important. This is potent. These energies are there to knock you off your feet. And if we're not careful, we're going to miss opportunities. Okay? The opportunity is not to just get back up and let the energies go. Don't ignore them. Right? Know you are loved. Forgive. Forgive self. Forgive others. But that taking a reality check means, what do I need to heal here? Don't ignore these things and assume they're just going to pass. Oh, it's just the energies. It is an opportunity. This is an opportunity you must take, because if you take it, not only are you going to release, you're going to receive. Okay? So, for this full moon, it is very important for you to take a step back, follow your heart, even if it's scary, because fear is not of the light, and tune in to the frequencies, even if they are so massive you want to shut down. Okay, tune in to those frequencies, tune in to the magic, tune in, okay? But you must release, and you must tune in. And be still. Remember how I talk about surrendering to the gap, falling into the gap, getting into the gap? It's a surrendering thing. Keep doing it. Get into the place where the mind is still. Take control back. Okay? That's what we gotta do. We gotta take that control back right now. Because with the energies, let me explain this to you. The resurrection of Christ has occurred. The veils are all lifted, okay? That's why it's a perfect time for me also to unite the realms, the realm of the beings, the elemental beings, the different elemental realms, okay? Because all the veils are gone right now. Like, that's not a joke, okay? There is nothing holding back the denseness, 2022. There is nothing holding back the lessons you need to learn and the fact that you are creating your reality, okay? These are, it's big. And the choice is yours. You can ignore it and just let it pass. Or you can step up and allow it to make you rather than break you. Oh. What else do we need to see, Spirit? It's just one of them days. As a song is coming into my head. I don't know it very well, but that's what I keep hearing is it's just one of them days. It's just one of them days, y'all. It's just one of them days. Things get a little bit heavy. They get a little bit of dense in order to take a look within and say, what do I need 2122? What do I need to step up from? What do I need to do? But the thing is when we ask the questions, are we being open and honest for the answer? Meaning, are you willing to accept the answer no matter what it is? Here, this one is, these cards, I'm telling you. So didn't I tell you in this message, the whole message matters. In the message, I saw doors, and I said it's closing. The doors are going to soon be closed, where you won't get to decide one way or the other anymore. Okay, so the energies are really intense in order to nudge you to where you need to go, make you or break you. Okay? Because these every card I have here says the exact same damn thing. Like, I can't make this up. So we have Journey, okay? Journey. I'm going to pull them out and then I'll go over them. We have Journey, precious time. Stop wasting others' time and stop wasting your own time. Because if, like, you're staying in a karmic relationship that you're not meant to be in, you're hurting them as well. You're not just hurting you. You're wasting everybody's time because they have other places to be. And you have other places to be because the doors are about to close. And we're not all meant to carry on together. Like me and my DM, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. Like, it's scary. And I can't be afraid. That does me no good. Like, we are supposed to be, like, in your specific seat, right? The assigned seats. In the right lane, with the right people, with the right energies. And until we are, it's like there's less time left, and so the energies are super insane in order to move those. And that's the energies we're feeling on this full moon. Trust me, you are. It just depends on what you need to release, where you're at, and things like that for what the energies are doing for you. Then we have transformation, death and rebirth, my friends, just like I talked about, okay? This fairy tells you to surrender to a transformation in your life that's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So it might be painful as hell. Mine is, and I have to say thanks, DM. I'm going to embrace my feelings and say thanks, DM, for hurting me again. What can I do to fix it? Because I have to be me again and fix it. Anyways, you see what I'm saying? It can hurt. But now I'm having to go through huge changes as well. Because it's an imbalance and it has to be corrected. And since both of our souls are connected, it ping-pongs off of both of us. And it sucks ass, dude. Like, I'm so tired of this ride. And that's when I call it a nightmare. Because it's been, for me, like 2 years now of this. And my new DM is new to the game. But he doesn't realize, again, like, how much it affects me. I wish they did, you guys. So as we're releasing on this full moon, can we please pray that the DM picks up their huevos and they become Antonio Banderas and they take that guitar full of guns and they shoot the shit out of what doesn't belong and they rescue their feminines. Maybe that was TMI. Anyways, it's time for new beginnings. Okay? I don't need no Antonio Banderas. I just need my DM. It is time for new beginnings. Okay? If you look at the whole cards, like, come on, camera, work with me here. If you look at all of the cards here, right? Let's look at all these cards. Together, they're telling you a story. Okay? They are telling you a complete story to the energies right now. All right, camera, if you can do me a favor and focus, I would really appreciate you right now. Focus, my friend. Focus. That's better. I don't know. We're going to have some talk. Okay. Journey card, okay? This is telling a story of a journey. It truly is. It's a journey of releasing the old, of breaking free from patterning the reality check that no longer serves us, okay? Of not wasting precious time any longer because we no longer have time. The doors are closing. You have like minutes in retrospect, okay? Because these transformations have to occur now. They are occurring whether you want them to or not. So just like I talked about in the beginning of this message, is I've already put the energy out there, so it's already boomeranging back around. They're happening whether you want them or not. And we are going to transform within them, and we do have free will. But it is time we stop wasting precious time. Okay? Allow your actions on your journey to align with your highest good. And we can do that by stopping stubborn, right? Knowing our worth. Forgiving ourselves and forgiving others. I forgive the DM. I forgive myself. I forgive myself greatly because I need a lot of forgiving. Do you? We do things throughout our life that we just have a hard time accepting. We wish we could go back. We wish we could go back. We wish this didn't happen. There's a lot of that occurring. There's a lot of transformation. There's a lot of releasing. There's a lot of death. That way we can have the new beginnings that are coming through whether we want them to or not. So we can embrace them, make us, or it can break us, or not embrace them. Question is, what are you doing? Are you going to keep wasting precious time because you don't have any more? The doors are closing. Allow these energies of this full moon to transform you, to release what needs to be released, to allow for new beginnings. So I will end this video today with a nice, beautiful, healing light coming your way to help you see clearly all that you need to see, calling on the Creator and the angels that be to surround you in the highest light possible. Allow them to align you to the path that you seek, hoping it is your highest and best always. Allow them to guide you peacefully and gracefully in the most precious, beautiful ways, with the maximum amount of clarity and understanding and strength. Strength to let go of what we need to let go and to rise in beautiful heights today. For in truth, if we just surrender, it does become easy. So much love to all of you. I truly love you in every single way, and I thank you greatly for joining me today. Please like and subscribe and stick around, and comments of love below are greatly appreciated. I hope to see you next time. Take care. And for those who are joining me in my course tomorrow, it's going to be awesome. Get ready to heal and learn with the elementals and to activate them within the DNA, within you, and within the earth. It's going to be amazing. It's not just a course, it is a workshop course. I'll see you all tomorrow. Oh, by the way, for those who do listen to the whole entire video, I should have mentioned this in the beginning, I have a Patreon now. You are no longer a monthly member unless you sign up for my Patreon. I got Patreon going, so there's different options for you to support this channel. I truly hope you do. I could greatly appreciate it right now, especially with my changing times. We could all use the support and love, and that's what it's truly about as a community. It's my family communities are within there, and you get different options and different messages and different healing availabilities. And if you join the biggest tier, the VIP one, you get merch every 3 months that you can't find anywhere else. So So excited, you guys. Please click those links below this video. I will add them right below, so just check it out, click them, join me, enjoy the course, enjoy the Patreon, my new family, my new community. So much love to all of you. We're going to rock this joint. We're going to rise. We're going to create a beautiful, abundant future. Okay? Because, buckle up, the ascension's already here. Let's ride the waves. Till next time.